Picture this, a raw, unpolished gem in the form of a simple layman named Huineng, the sixth patriarch of Zen, who would later become one of the most influential figures in Buddhism. His moment of profound enlightenment came not through years of scholarly study, but in the presence of the fifth patriarch who was reciting the Diamond Sutra. The moment he heard the phrase, "The mind should act without any attachments," a profound understanding dawned upon him, etching a pivotal moment in the annals of Zen Buddhism. Today, we delve deep into the heart of this very scripture that sparked Huineng's enlightenment, the Diamond Sutra. And where better to begin than the name itself? You might think it's just a name, but oh, how wrong you would be. This name, this Diamond Sutra, holds within it depths of meaning you can scarcely imagine. The Diamond Sutra, or Vajrakadika Prajnaparamita Sutra, in Sanskrit, is not just a title. It's a powerful symbol, a metaphor that encapsulates the very essence of our existence. Diamond, also known as Vajra, signifies an indestructible substance, the hardest material known to us. It is sometimes referred to as adamantine, symbolizing our original mind. It has three profound meanings. Resilience. In this world, everything is shaped by a complex interplay of causes and conditions and is inherently transient in nature. However, there is something that remains constant, and that is our original mind. This original mind can also be called as adamantine indestructible or eternal dwelling of the truth. Brightness. Brightness symbolizes wisdom and truth that can illuminate darkness and dispel confusion. Our original mind is like an aura that can eternally illuminate everything. This brightness is always there, unaffected by any external influences. Our nature is the same as that of Buddha, both having this diamond mind that can illuminate all things. Sharpness. The sharpness of the original mind symbolizes our inner strength that can conquer and eliminate all troubles and ignorance. Everyone has the potential to become a Buddha, but we are often bound by our troubles and ignorance, unable to truly recognize and realize ourselves. However, as long as we exert our inner diamond insight, we can destroy these obstacles and achieve true enlightenment. Prajna, a term with profound implications, shares the same meaning as Vajra, both leading us to Paramita, which is the transcendence to the other shore. Here, Prajna serves as a tool, a method that helps us break free from the fetters of the mundane world, transcend the cycle of birth and death, and reach nirvana. We can break down Prajna into three parts: essence, characteristics, and function. These three are interrelated, forming the complete paradigm of Prajna. Firstly, the essence of Prajna is the true insight, which can also be understood as the original mind, or true nature. Huineng, the sixth patriarch of Zen, stated, "One who does not know his original mind gains nothing by studying the Dharma. But one who knows his original mind and sees his original essence is called a true man, a celestial, a teaching Buddha." These words clearly underscore the pivotal role of the original mind in Buddhist theory and practice. The essence of Prajna is like the bullseye of a target. We must first identify the bullseye to be on target. Only by clarifying our goal can we possibly hit the target. Even if we can't hit it at first, with continuous attempts, we will eventually hit it one day. We must understand that the bullseye is the true insight. After understanding and accepting this bullseye, we can return to this true insight through the prajna that relies on words and the prajna of contemplation. To further elucidate the concept of true insight, it's essential to understand its formless nature. This is because true insight transcends language and thought to the point of being indescribable. The most apt analogy for this ineffable state is a mirror. The mirror itself harbors no fixed image, yet it possesses the capacity to reflect various forms. This formless state is often referred to as tranquility, whereas the ability to reflect images is known as illumination. Next, let's look at the characteristics of prajna, which is the prajna of words. The prajna of words not only refers to written words, but also language and sound. Here we can imagine our finger pointing to the moon. The purpose of the prajna of words is to guide us to recognize and target at the true insight like our finger does. In the time of the Buddha, few people could read and write, so the Buddha chose to convey the scriptures through language and sound, believing that everyone's hearing was the most acute. Therefore, the prajna of words can be sound or form. Lastly, we will discuss the function of prajna, which is the prajna of contemplation. Through the guidance of words, we experience the prajna of words, and then, through inner contemplation, we transform these experiences into our perspectives, finally returning to our true nature. We can say that these three are actually one entity. The essence, characteristics, and function are all for returning to the true insight or original mind. Prajna is the way to reveal the Vajra, and the Vajra Prajna is actually the same thing, that is, using our original mind, just like the Buddha's original mind, to cut off all vexations, allowing us to become paramita, to transcend birth and death, to reach nirvana, to transcend the ordinary, to reach the state of becoming a Buddha. As you transcend in this way, you will find that there is nothing to transcend, because when you return to reality, you will understand that the ordinary is the Buddha, birth and death is nirvana, vexation is bodhi, and this shore and the other shore are actually the same shore. Our task is to use this method to experience and realize and to observe ourselves in the process. We can use prajna to understand the world, understand ourselves, understand our emotions and desires, understand our fears and pains, understand our joys and sorrows. Prajna can help us see our inner world clearly, allowing us to transcend our troubles and pains and reach true freedom and liberation. So let's not just learn prajna in the process of learning, but also practice it through our daily life. For example, consider a situation where someone's behavior upsets you. In such instances, we can employ the metaphor of the mirror to modify our perception and response. Imagine your mind as a mirror, devoid of any fixed images, simply reflecting the external impressions it encounters. Similarly, when this person's behavior enters your consciousness, you can choose to merely observe it without immediate reaction or judgment. You merely acknowledge the behavior, akin to the mirror reflecting an image, without attributing any additional meaning or evaluation to it. During this process, you'll find your mind attaining a state of tranquility, much like the formless mirror. This tranquility allows you to perceive things with greater clarity, just as a mirror reflects clear images. You may begin to perceive the factors underlying the person's behavior, such as their emotions, perspectives, or needs. This clear insight can lead to greater tolerance and understanding towards them, instead of reacting solely to their behavior. This is what we call illumination. By practicing this, you learn not to be disturbed by external circumstances and can face life's challenges with more tolerance, understanding, and wisdom. This is the application of true insight. It is just easy as that only through practice can we truly experience the power of prajna and truly understand the meaning of prajna. Let the wisdom of prajna illuminate our path and enable us to become masters of our emotions. Through a deep understanding of the name, the Vajra Prajna Paramita, we can see that this sutra is not just some lofty philosophy that's unreachable, but practical wisdom closely related to our daily life. Therefore, Learning and practicing the teachings of the Diamond Sutra has a profound impact, not only on our personal growth and enlightenment, but also on our society and the world as a whole. The moment each of us can manifest our diamond-like potential, the moment each one of us can illuminate the world with the same compassion and wisdom as Buddha, the moment each of us can perceive the unity in all of us, recognizing that we are all part of the same whole, that we are all essentially Buddha in nature, it is then, undoubtedly, our world will become a better place.